Hazel?
Hazel O'Brien.
Hazel, okay, you can speak right. Hazel O'Brien from Lancelot, working on straight on her embroidery.
Yes.
And
You'll be Cabot from West St. Modest, Labrador.
some of your embroidery work as well.
No,
And,
this is
all
this is all Hazel's,
Hazel's,
O'Brien's.
okay. How long have you been at this, Hazel?
Well, quite a while I've been bragging.
Are any of the young people picking up this work? The younger girls in particular, maybe some of the men, I don't know.
Well, not in my family.
No. And the piece you're working on there, can you tell us a bit about that one?
Well, this is a design done up by Barb Wood, and it was in the LCPA summer newsletter. And I decided to try it out and see how it went. And this little one is the one that was on the cover of the newsletter.
Ruby, what's your feeling about crafts in the Straits? Is it growing or is it fading away?
It's growing. It's growing more because our young people is getting into it. I notice right now in school in West St. Modest that my husband, Pat, he 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday and Friday, he'll go to school from 9:30 to 10:30 and show the, I think it's the 10, 11s and 12 students how to make snowshoes, how to make the bows and how to fill them in, whatever. He's still at it, he's been at it all winter. And I noticed there's another lady there in Western Modest, Kathleen O'Brien. She'll take 1 hour 3 times a week and she'll teach them how to make the Kazakh. And they're very, very interested. They find all their own material, and she show them how to do it. And the same thing goes with the snowshoes. I mean, they find their material, and Pat will show them how to do it. So, for them to be so interested, you know, that's a group of young people. And okay, that's just 2 items. Now another year it'll be maybe 2 more. You know, and if all the schools did that, you know, well, there'd be snowshoes and Kazakhs and whatever, you know. Now I mostly make sealskin mitts, so I feel that next year will be my turn
So are
to the school to show them how to do that, you know.
Are you making these mostly for the local market, for your local people?
Well,
or?
I does it as a hobby, but yet I can't, you know, I never got a pair of mitts on hand. Like, you know, I'll make them, there's an order today, someone will say, well, make me a pair of mitts or make me 2 pair, you know, and when I get them made, they're sold. And right now I think I got 4 pair, and I made them for the sale here. I made on special for them to come in here for the sale. When I got here, the sale was over, so I still had those 4 pair I made, you know. But I never have any mitts left over. Like, you know, the thing is, I only make them by hand, needle and this sinew thread. So, you know, it'll take you a couple of days to make a pair of mitts.
And the tourist market or the visitor market, can you keep that supplied?
Well, there's 2 of us in the Straits. And there's another lady in the Straits that makes mitts, caps, boots, moccasins, slippers. No, we can't keep it supplied. No, definitely, both of us can. Because in the winter time, we have orders from people like Cornerbrook and different places around Newfoundland. And there's no way we can fill the order. Now, the problem is that the product is scarce. You know, if you had the product all the year around, you'd fill the orders.
Even with the young people coming on now?
Yes, but the product, I mean, when it comes to sealskin, I mean, you may have 25 or 30 today on hand, you know, and a month down the road, you may not be able to get any. I'll say, for instance, I'll let you know, last year I know we purchased, I think it was something like 87 from the local fishermen. And we sent 42 to one tannery in Cape Breton and 45 to another tannery in Quebec City. And we said we wouldn't send them all to one tannery because we'd try them out. 45 we had come back from one tannery in Quebec City, didn't prove successful at all. They wasn't stretched, they were thick, they were too thick for the sew. And the other 42 that we sent to Cape Breton, June the 2nd, is still in Cape Breton. So it'll soon be 1 year. And we haven't even got them back. I think they're in financial problems and sealskins are still held there. They never even return them to us.
So the raw
So-
materials are a problem.
So yes, this is a year now. If they're not
Yeah.
in refrigeration, say Herb, that they're spoiled by now. So this is why, you know, we had a processing plant somewhere in Newfoundland, somewhere where we can get access to, you know, you get your product, you buy your sealskins today, and 3 weeks down the road you could have them processed. You'd have good skins, you'd have good, you know, good product. I mean, I know it in 42 that comes back from Blue Mill tanneries is, well, it could be rotten, you know. So this is a lot of our problems, is the product.
Good, thanks.
Yeah.